Yo, Patriots Nation, buckle up, because today is going to shake Foxborough to its core. We've got 4 absolute game changers that'll have you glued to your screen and lighting up the group chats. We're diving into a blockbuster reunion, a sneaky free agent steal, a star facing massive pressure, and a rookie catching eyes way beyond the NFL. Want to know how these moves set us up for a monster 2025? Grab a seat, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's tear into this news blitz. Which one's got you hyped? Sound off in the comments. With training camp just weeks away, Foxborough's buzzing as Mike Vrabel takes the helm. Our defense is looking fierce, but there's a chance to make the secondary untouchable. Imagine a legend who owned Gillette Stadium, coming back to mentor our young guns and flip the script for 2025. We're talking Stephon Gilmore, the 2019 Defensive Player of the Year, now a free agent and dropping hints about his next move. He's hunting for the perfect fit. Could it be a triumphant return to New England? At 35, Gilmore's not at his peak, but don't sleep on him. Since leaving in 2021 after a contract dispute, he's been a force for the Panthers, Colts, Cowboys, and Vikings. On James White's podcast, he said, "I'm still playing, but it's got to be the right situation. I love the game and can still ball." He didn't name drop the Pats, but he's been vocal about wanting to finish his career in Foxborough. With Christian Gonzalez locked in as CB1 and Carlton Davis bolstering the secondary, Gilmore's veteran savvy could be the secret sauce. He's already mentoring Gonzalez. Picture that leadership in the locker room. The fan base is split. Some say his age is a concern, others are screaming for a storybook comeback, like Vrabel and McDaniels returning to their roots. Davis's injury history makes Gilmore a smart insurance policy. On X, fans are losing it. Bring Gilmore home, it's fate. But others ask, can we afford him with the cap? With plenty of cap space, Vrabel's got room to make a splash. This isn't just about a player. It's about playoff experience, Super Bowl pedigree, and a mentor who's been there. If Gilmore's still unsigned when camp kicks off, the pressure's on. And while we're fantasizing about this epic reunion, hold the phone, because our defense just got a hidden gem that could change everything. The offseason was a masterclass with big names like Milton Williams, Harold Landry, and Carlton Davis joining the squad. But there's a low-key pickup that's got insiders buzzing. Who's the guy Vrabel snagged from Tennessee that might be the steal of the century? Jack Gibbons, a 26-year-old linebacker, signed for just $1.3 million for 1 year. Small price, massive potential. Jovan Alford from Chowder and Champions is calling Gibbons the Pats' best value signing of 2025. This dude's been under Vrabel's wing before, piling up 95 tackles in 2023 with the Titans, showing he's got the goods. In 2024, he played only 39% of defensive snaps, but still racked up 44 tackles. Why didn't Tennessee lean on him more? That's the million-dollar question. Vrabel knows this guy's potential and is betting he'll shine in Foxborough. During OTAs and minicamp, Gibbons turned heads, but Evan Lazar from Patriots.com says the battle for snaps behind starters Robert Spillane and Christian Ellis is going to be a dogfight. Fans are all over this. On X, one posted, "Vrabel's got the inside track on Gibbons. I'm in." But others are skeptical. Can he handle the NFL grind? At that price, it's a no-brainer. If he doesn't pan out, no harm done. But if Gibbons locks in, he could be the depth piece that saves our defense when injuries strike. Depth is everything in this league, and this kid might be the wild card we didn't see coming. And speaking of wild cards, one of our offensive stars just got put under the microscope by an NFL legend. While we're geeking out over defensive sleepers, our running game's stealing headlines. Ramondre Stevenson, our workhorse running back, just got ranked by NFL great Maurice Jones-Drew, and he's sitting at number 18 among the league's starting backs. But here's the kicker. This ranking comes with sky-high stakes for 2025. Jones-Drew, a former Jaguar star with 3 Pro Bowls, says Stevenson's at a turning point after a 2024 season that saw 7 touchdowns but a brutal 7 fumbles. It's time to deliver. Jones-Drew didn't hold back. Stevenson's 2 years removed from his 1,000-yard season, and with second-round rookie Travion Henderson in the mix, the pressure's real. Henderson's going to eat into carries, but Stevenson's still the lead dog, at least for now. The silver lining? Our offensive line's beefed up with savvy vets and the number 4 overall pick, Will Campbell. That could be the spark Stevenson needs to dominate again. He rolled into minicamp leaner, quicker, and hungry to prove the haters wrong. But it's not all smooth sailing. On X, fans are divided. Ramondre's our guy, but those fumbles are a problem, one tweeted. Another warned, if he keeps coughing up the ball, Henderson's taken over. At 27, with a 4-year, $36 million contract, Stevenson's clock is ticking. He's got the talent, but needs to tighten up. Training camp, starting July 22, is his proving ground. Can he recapture that 2021 magic? And while we're debating our backfield's fate, there's a rookie making waves all the way up in Canada. Get ready, because this one's a banger. The Patriots' tradition of turning undrafted free agents into stars is alive and well in 2025, and the guy stealing the show is wide receiver Efton Chisholm III. This dude's been lighting up spring practices so much that the BC Lions and the CFL have him on their radar. That's right, his talent's catching eyes beyond the NFL, and it's putting heat on the pass to secure him for the final 53-man roster. Chisholm's drawing comparisons to Patriots legends like Danny Amendola, Julian Edelman, and Wes Welker for his clutch playmaking. But the road to the roster is a gauntlet. 12 receivers are battling for maybe 7 spots, with Stephon Diggs, Mac Hollins, and rookie Kyle Williams likely locks. Kendrick Bourne, Keyshawn Beauté, and Demario Douglas are also in pole position. On X, fans are hyped. Chisholm's the next Edelman, but others caution, if he doesn't make the cut, the CFL's waiting. Sticking him on the practice squad is dicey. He could jump to Canada for a starting gig. Training camp's going to be a war zone. Chisholm's got to keep that spring practice fire to convince Vrabel. If he does, he could be the underdog who defines our season. The fight for every snap is going to be must-watch drama. What a roller coaster, Patriots Nation. Stephon Gilmore's potential homecoming could rewrite history. Jack Gibbons is the sleeper who might anchor our defense. Ramondre Stevenson's got everything to prove, and Efton Chisholm III's turning heads from Foxborough to Canada. This is shaping up to be a blockbuster 2025. Vrabel's building a squad with veteran grit, young hunger, and pure heart. So, what's your call? Is Gilmore the final piece? Can Chisholm be our next Edelman? Drop your hot takes in the comments, smash that like, subscribe, and let's make this training camp absolutely electric.